With the recent Bitcoin downtrend, you might be thinking keep your money far, far away from crypto because the downtrend is probably going to continue and that means losing more money. But there might actually be quite a lot of opportunity in this volatility, even with Bitcoin in a downtrend. Ethereum is going to be having an upgrade to their network that will make it deflationary. It's called the London hard fork, and that'll be released in July, so there will be a major upgrade, and we're actually seeing a pretty decent upswing in Ethereum for that reason. Cardano will also have the Goguen update, which will see smart contracts implemented on the Cardano blockchain, so we should probably see a pretty significant uptick in Cardano in August when that's released. One way that I plan to trade the upcoming volatility in Ethereum and Cardano is with the ATR trailing stop indicator by Sehun on TradingView. This indicator is incredibly accurate and it gives you buy and sell signals as to when to enter a trade and when to get out of a trade. There are a lot of really amazingly profitable trades here. Like this one right here is nearly 36%. This one here is already up 24%. So just trading the buy and sell, just like it says right here, looks to be extremely profitable, and it's also accurate on the ADA graph. So here's one trade that looks like it's about 33%, 28%. So as you can see, some of these big swings could be extremely profitable if you trade them right. But of course, no indicator is perfect. There are some hiccups with it every now and then. Let's see if I can find one. This one right here is a little awkward. It's not like you would have really lost any money on it if you would have entered it when it first said to enter. And it looks like the sell signal is right here. So that would have been like a 28% gain. And then you'd have to wait until here to buy again. But, and then this move right here was on the order of 46%. So there are these little hiccups like this every now and then, but it doesn't actually look like this would have even lost you any money. And there are gigantic periods of massive profitability with what appears to be very little downside. So if you're awake and you're doing some trading, you might give this indicator a try. So just some quick technicals as to how this chart works and how to read it. This green line down here is your trailing stop loss. This is where you'd be setting your stop loss on the exchange. And if you get a wick below or price action that goes below, you get a sell signal. And then it waits until you get a whole candle above your line again. And then we go back to setting your stop loss down here. You know, like this is $1.24, so that would be where it's being set at. And it will trade until we get into another scenario like this one right here, where you get price action that's below your stop loss, you get stopped out, and your trade automatically exits. So these are fine to just let sit as long as the downside risk is known, which is this line right here. We also have the MACD listed down here, and the MACD allows you to determine the trend direction and if it's going to be seeing a reversal. So the green is a positive number and the red is a negative number. So you can tell that the MACD is rising quickly. Like this, for example, the first half of this wave right here shows the histogram bars getting higher and higher, which means that the momentum is higher. And as the momentum drops off, you can see with each bar that's dropping, the corresponding price starts to drop here all the way until it turns red, which means that it is probably going to be seeing a slight downtrend because these bars on the histogram are fairly small. One more thing to note about this graph right here is we have this trend line that's following these candles right here, and as you can see, as the body of the candle starts to trend away from this trend line here, it is more likely to have a reversal because it's seeing a lot more upward momentum, and that momentum tends to go up and then come back down. If you guys like this indicator, leave a like on the channel, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We'll be doing more videos like this, checking back on the Cardano and Ethereum graphs using this indicator, so subscribe to see more.